Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Hope your Thanksgiving was great. A little dessert left. One more, and this one should be a good one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. but it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
1st and 10. They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rasheen Ali. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Tony App. The stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, Alpha, tonight.
From the gun, Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Give up the middle with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, it's Young. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone
Holy
interception.
shit,
But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A give. Here's Hall. And he's going to get him a 1st down. The tackle made up around the 20-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Young. He'll look underneath for Hall. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So, 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Young. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second down and 8. They put Wilson in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Here's Young to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable.
That was
they were doing
some
everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Now Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On play action, Young. Now a shot here, deep middle. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Here's Young. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a 1st down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
That's going to be intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Young. Duvernay with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They give to Hall. He'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Young. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Young. A throw left side taken in by Corley.
It came up a little bit short there on third down. I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in four-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores, you cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On one, ready? Yo. Ready?
On first and 10, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
On one, ready? Ready? Touch.
Jackson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Young. He's going to air this one out. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jets. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
180. Ready, shot.
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On comes the punter now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
With the score, Ravens 28, Jets 10.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The third quarter begins with a run. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Back to throw, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. On first down is Young. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Ravens has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, middle.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Think there's...
Yep, you really need that touchdown. Better get it.
Just a little prematurely, because if you look closer, Mike, it's pretty clear. The receiver did not possess the ball while having both feet in bounds. Missed opportunity there.
Don't worry, I'll fumble or throw a pick on the next drive anyway, so you'll be all right.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
They'll try to run this one in. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one complete right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Young. Going up top. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. It's second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
We spend a lot of time recognizing and praising the performance of a lot of these skill players, and rightfully so. But, Mike, the blocking and the performance of the big guys up front, that is the reason this offense continues to operate at such a high level. He has all the time in the world to stand there in the pocket and continue to find open targets downfield in the passing game. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
13. 180.
So second down, and they'll run it. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
180.
Throwing Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowler.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Jets 17.
So the big play changes the complexion of things It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal. Now Jackson to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Young. Over the middle, that's Corley. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over?
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Young to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Young to throw on first and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. Drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Baltimore. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. 2nd down and 8. Slot receiver headed right. Here comes the jet sweep. They didn't fool anyone. Tried the speed, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Ravens bring their punt team out. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Here's 1st and 10. Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he'll be taken down. Not sure the decision there, but at least they'll retain possession.
I think there's a lot of elements of that last play, Mike, that are in competition for the worst part of the play. I think it could either be the decision, the play design, or just the overall execution. And needless to say, I think that fake is going to be thrown in the garbage, and the next time the kicking unit comes out, expect them to kick it.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.